quick tip for you, if you press Control-Shift-A, it'll clear all of the text in your history box. Check it out, Control-Shift-A. Welcome back, guys, to another Photon tutorial, and today we're going to be talking about solving equations, which I think is a really useful feature of this program. I've only seen it implemented in a few graphing calculators, and they didn't do a terribly fast or efficient job at it, but this does pretty well to some extent. So I went ahead and Googled for a solving equations worksheet, and I found this. And so I'm going to take a look at number 15 right here. 2 times 5c plus 2, all this stuff right here. Now, when you copy the equation over into the program, you have to use the letter y. It's very important that you use the letter y and not x. I know it's really tempting to type x or whatever letter they gave you, but you have to type the letter y. So I'm going to jump back over to my calculator, and I already actually typed it in, and it's saved, so I'm just going to paste it in right here. But again, you're just copying it exactly as it is, except instead of using the letter C, you're going to use the letter Y. Or instead of using the letter X, just use the letter Y. So I've got everything here with letter Y, and when I press Enter, it's going to graph the solution as a straight line on the as a horizontal line. So there it is. It looks like Y is equal to 6. And if you don't know for sure that it's the exact integer that they gave you, all you have to do is trace to the function. So just type the word trace up in here, and then there it is. So as we can see, we've got y is exactly equal to 6 at this point. And yeah, so now it's going to give you a decimal representation, like if you had maybe 6.5 or something like that. And so if you wanted it as a fraction, you might have to do a little bit more work. And this obviously doesn't get you away from all of your schoolwork, because you probably still have to show some work if that's what you're required to do, but it's a good way of checking your answers. So there's that. Now the one question that you might have in your mind is, what's going to happen though if there's 2 solutions to the equation? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let's take a look at what happens. So let's say we're trying to solve the equation x squared is equal to 2 or something like that. And of course we have to use the letter y instead of x, so I'm going to change that to y squared equals 2. Press enter, and you'll see that both the positive and negative solutions have actually been graphed. So it's always going to find those 2. Now the one thing that you have to watch out for, I wish I could change it, but that's just the way it is. If there are more than 2 solutions, like there's 3 or 4, it's only going to find at most 2 of them. So you've got to be careful. It'll find 2, so that's going to get you solving equations for most cases, but again, if there's more than 2, it's not going to be able to find all of them all in one go. So just be aware of that. Other than that, hope you guys are having a good day. If you have any questions about this, feel free to ask me in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.